Can you believe people choose shocks over silence? A fascinating study conducted in 2014 at the University of Virginia revealed just how uncomfortable many of us are with our own thoughts. When participants were asked to sit in a room alone for 15 minutes without any distractions, half of them opted for an electric shock instead of simply enjoying the silence. This surprising choice raises questions about our relationship with solitude. Why would sitting quietly, a chance to reflect on our lives, be so unbearable that we'd prefer a jolt of electricity? Researchers suggest that many people find their thoughts to be overwhelming or anxiety-inducing. In a world constantly buzzing with notifications and distractions, it seems we may have lost the ability to be comfortable in our own minds. The study illuminates a crucial aspect of our modern lives. As we become more connected through technology, we might actually be distancing ourselves from our inner selves. What do you think? Are we truly afraid of our own thoughts? Most people don't know this, but coal stoves sparked a protest. When in 1859, the bustling city of New York saw a surprising outcry as residents rallied against proposed bans on coal stoves. While the concerns were mainly about air pollution and health, many New Yorkers were worried about the chilling effects of such regulations on their home heating. The city, known for its cold winters, relied heavily on these stoves for warmth, and the fear was that banning them would leave families in the cold and struggling with rising heating costs. This incident highlights a fascinating tension between the need for cleaner air and the everyday realities of domestic life. It shows how technology, like coal stoves, can ignite intense debates in public policy. As people grappled with the impact of industrialization, they made their voices heard, sparking conversations that are still relevant today. What if I told you about the world's largest swimming pool? This remarkable oasis is located at the San Alfonso del Mar Resort in Algarrobo, Chile, stretching an astonishing 113 meters, roughly the length of 10 football fields. Imagine a shimmering expanse of water containing over 66 million gallons of crystal clear seawater. This incredible pool isn't just impressive for its size. It boasts a vibrant blue color that sparkles under the sun, creating a slice of paradise. Tourists flock to this site, eager to paddle around or partake in various activities like kayaking and sailing. Completed in 2006, this engineering marvel has captivated visitors from around the globe, all curious to witness such a unique blend of human creativity and natural beauty. Its innovative design ensures calm swimming conditions, even with the ocean nearby. Whether you're diving into the inviting water or lounging poolside, the sheer scale and beauty of this aquatic wonder will undoubtedly leave you in awe. Why settle for ordinary when you can explore this extraordinary masterpiece? Did you know about the incredible Olmecs civilization? The Olmecs flourished in what is now Mexico long before the Mayans and Aztecs ever existed. They are best known for their striking giant stone heads, which can be as large as cars. These impressive sculptures, made from basalt, illustrate the Olmecs' remarkable artistry and advanced techniques. Additionally, they created some of the earliest cities in Mesoamerica, laying down the groundwork for cultures that came later. The Olmecs' influence can be seen in their trading networks, religious beliefs, and social structures, which inspired future civilizations in the region. They likely played a significant role in the development of writing and calendar systems in Mesoamerica. Despite their achievements, the Olmec civilization eventually declined, leaving behind a fascinating yet mysterious legacy. What can we learn from their remarkable history? Prepare to be amazed by the National Spelling Bee. This annual competition in the United States has transformed into a spectacular event, captivating millions of viewers each year. Since its humble beginnings in 1925, the Spelling Bee has grown from a small gathering to a national sensation, showcasing the remarkable spelling talents of young students from across the country. Contestants aged 8 to 14 work tirelessly, memorizing intricate words and their origins, often impressing audiences with their skills. The excitement builds as they face off in a series of intense rounds, battling not just for glory, but also for scholarships and trophies. Parents and fans cheer enthusiastically from the audience, while viewers at home tune in, eagerly waiting to see who will claim the title of champion. Why has this event captured the hearts of many, and what makes these kids so incredible? Guess what really drives the anglerfish's glow? The anglerfish, a fascinating inhabitant of the deep sea, uses its bioluminescent lure to attract unsuspecting prey in the pitch-black ocean depths. This incredible adaptation features a glowing bulb located at the end of a long, flexible rod that emerges from its head. When the anglerfish sways this glowing appendage back and forth, it mimics the movements of smaller creatures or even plant life. This clever trick tempts curious fish to come closer, making them easy targets for the anglerfish's wide mouth and sharp teeth. Not only does this bioluminescent feature help in hunting, but it also demonstrates the anglerfish's remarkable ability to thrive in an environment with little sunlight. In a world where survival depends on creativity, the anglerfish shines bright, literally. How many other deep-sea wonders like this one remain undiscovered? Most people don't know this, but ATMs run on Windows. It might surprise you to learn that a whopping 89% of ATMs around the globe rely on the Windows operating system to function. Many people assume that ATM companies design their own unique software, but in reality, these machines depend heavily on a familiar tech giant's platform. This widespread use of Windows allows for quicker and easier updates and maintenance, making it easier for banks to manage their many machines efficiently. However, this also raises security concerns, as hackers can exploit common vulnerabilities in Windows-based systems. When you approach an ATM, it's fascinating to think that behind the screen and keypad is a complex blend of banking technology and operating systems everyone is familiar with, but rarely thinks about. So next time you withdraw cash, remember the powerful software at play. Prepare to be amazed by tiny San Marino. This fascinating country, nestled within the borders of Italy, is the fifth smallest nation in the world, covering a mere 24 square miles. Established in 301 CE, San Marino proudly claims one of the oldest continuous republics on the planet. Visitors flock to this charming enclave not only for its rich history and stunning medieval architecture, but also to experience its unique culture and independence. Packed with picturesque buildings like the Guaita and Shesta Towers atop Mount Titano, the capital city of San Marino offers breathtaking views. Its tourism industry flourishes thanks to travelers eager to explore its cobblestone streets and lush landscapes. Interestingly, despite its small size, San Marino boasts one of the highest GDP per capita rates globally, indicating a strong economy primarily driven by tourism and finance. So if you ever find yourself in Italy, don't miss the chance to step into this little gem of a country and enjoy its remarkable blend of history and modern living. Prepare to be amazed by the history of zip codes. In 1963, the United States took a significant step in mail delivery when zip codes became mandatory. This change brought organization and efficiency to the postal system, making it easier for the U.S. Postal Service to sort and deliver mail accurately. Before then, people could send letters without any coding, but it often led to confusion and delays. With the introduction of the 5-digit zip code, each area in the country got its unique identification number. Imagine receiving a letter today without a zip code. How chaotic that would be. By ensuring each piece of mail had a designated zip code, the Postal Service drastically reduced the chances of misdelivery. This innovation not only streamlined mail delivery, but also played a crucial role in the development of modern logistics. Have you ever wondered how different our communication would be today if zip codes weren't in place? What if I told you Roosevelt banned Christmas trees? In 1906, President Theodore Roosevelt made a surprising decision to ban Christmas trees from the White House, believing they were wasteful and harmful to the environment. This action came as part of his broader conservation efforts, which sought to protect nature for future generations. However, Roosevelt's two sons had other ideas. They secretly smuggled a tree into their room and decorated it in defiance of their father's ruling. This heartwarming act of rebellion highlights a universal truth. Even the most powerful figures can be swayed by their children's holiday spirit. The image of those boys joyfully celebrating with their hidden Christmas tree offers a glimpse into family life at the White House, proving that Christmas cheer can break through even the strictest rules. Isn't it fascinating how traditions can stir up unexpected moments of joy? Most people don't know this toothbrush tip. Dentists recommend keeping toothbrushes at least 2 meters away from toilets to prevent contamination. It might sound surprising, but there's a good reason for this advice. When you flush a toilet, tiny droplets of water can spray into the air, containing bacteria and other particles. These droplets can drift and land on surfaces nearby, including your toothbrush. By keeping your toothbrush at least 2 meters away, you significantly reduce the risk of exposing your oral hygiene tool to harmful germs. This simple practice helps maintain better dental health and hygiene. Remember, your mouth is a gateway to your body, and maintaining a clean toothbrush is crucial. Additionally, consider storing your toothbrush upright in a holder that allows it to air dry, as moisture can promote germ growth. So the next time you're setting up your bathroom, keep this handy rule in mind. Why risk your health when a little distance can make a big difference? Have you ever wondered why winter makes us feel tired? During the colder months, many people notice a significant shift in their mood and energy levels. This phenomenon occurs in various regions around the world, and it directly relates to changes in daylight and temperature. As winter days shorten, less sunlight reaches us, leading to lower levels of serotonin, a brain chemical that helps regulate mood. This deficiency can make folks feel sluggish, irritable, or even depressed. In contrast, when spring and summer arrive, the increased sunlight boosts serotonin levels, sparking a sense of vitality and energy. Our natural rhythms, driven by seasons, play a crucial role in our behavior. Some scientists even suggest that our ancestors adapted to these seasonal shifts, causing this lethargy to encourage rest during harsh climates. It's fascinating how something as simple as the weather can shift our emotions and motivation. So next time you find yourself feeling low in winter, remember that it's not just you, it's nature at work. Prepare to be amazed by your skin's superpowers. Your skin is not just a barrier, it's the body's most extensive and dynamic organ, capable of incredible sensations. This miraculous covering can detect even the slightest touch, such as a butterfly's wing, thanks to millions of specialized nerve endings. These tiny sensors send continuous messages to your brain, allowing you to experience everything from the warmth of sunlight to the comforting grips of a loved one. Moreover, your skin's extraordinary ability to regenerate cannot be overlooked. It sheds dead skin cells and creates new ones approximately every 28 days, meaning you regenerate a whole new layer of skin several times a year. This renewal process is essential for your body's defense against pathogens and aids in healing injuries. As you age, your skin changes, becoming less elastic and exhibiting fine lines, yet it remains diligent in its protective role. So the next time you feel a gentle breeze or the furry coat of a pet, think about how your skin is actively engaging with the world around you. Isn't it remarkable to consider just how powerful this organ truly is? Here's a wild fact about smartphone anxiety. Recent studies show smartphone usage has surged dramatically, climbing from an average of 3 hours and 45 minutes per day in 2019 to an anticipated 4 hours and 49 minutes by 2024. That's nearly a full workday spent scrolling, texting, and streaming. It's no wonder that many experts are waving red flags about this rising screen time. About 68.6% of people believe that this excessive phone use negatively impacts their mental health. Notifications constantly dinging and social media feeds ever updating can create overwhelming stress and anxiety. The psychological toll isn't the only concern. Spending hours staring at screens leads to digital eye strain or computer vision syndrome, causing symptoms like blurry vision, dry eyes, and headaches. While smartphones offer convenience for communication and entertainment, it's crucial to take regular breaks to engage with our surroundings. Setting limits on screen time and practicing mindful usage can help protect both our mental well-being and our eyesight, sparking a healthier relationship with technology. Why exactly does the Antarctic ice fish thrive in freezing waters? This remarkable creature has a secret weapon: antifreeze proteins in its blood. These proteins act like natural ice preventatives, stopping ice crystals from forming inside the fish. Imagine existing in a habitat where temperatures plunge below freezing, yet thriving, not just surviving. The Antarctic ice fish flourishes even in waters that hover around 2 degrees Celsius, showcasing an incredible adaptation shaped by millions of years of evolution. This unique physiology allows the ice fish to hunt and reproduce in one of the planet's harshest climates. Additionally, the blood of the ice fish is clear and lacks hemoglobin, an iron-rich protein present in most fish that gives them their color. This absence makes the ice fish less dense and more buoyant, enabling it to glide effortlessly through the icy depths. So when you think of extreme cold, consider the Antarctic ice fish that gracefully conquers the frigid waters. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips some creatures to thrive in environments where others would perish? Guess what really drives tiny art creations? Chinese artist Cu has captured the world's attention with his unique and unconventional artwork. Miniature shoes designed specifically for a dead ant. Using pencil charcoal, he painstakingly crafted 3 tiny pairs of shoes, showcasing an incredible level of detail that astounds viewers. Each pair not only features intricate designs, but also reflects Cu's playful yet poignant commentary on life and death. In a world where art often aims for grandeur, Cu's work challenges our perceptions by focusing on something as small as an ant. His elaborate tiny footwear prompts us to think about the beauty and artistry hidden in overlooked places. This unique blend of humor and artistry invites us to appreciate creativity in unexpected forms. Who would have thought that a little ant and its fashionable shoes could spark such curiosity and conversation? Hard to believe, but a camper found a meteor site. Joel Lupin, a Canadian adventurer, may have stumbled upon a hidden gem of the cosmos while exploring the beauty of Quebec. Using Google Earth, he spotted a peculiar round structure in the Côte-Nord region that caught his attention. This intriguing shape, surrounded by a lake, sparked his curiosity and led him to share his discovery with a geophysicist. Experts are buzzing with excitement as this crater-like formation could potentially be the remnants of a meteor strike from millions of years ago. Such discoveries not only remind us of the dynamic history of our planet, but also open up new avenues for scientific research. If verified, this site could provide valuable insights into Earth's geological past and the impact events that have shaped it. Who knows what other secrets the sky is hiding? Could mistakes actually inspire pride in people? Harvaya made a significant mistake, but rather than facing criticism, the community felt a sense of pride. This fascinating twist highlights a complex relationship between error and public perception. Often, when someone in charge of a large system makes a blunder, it can lead to disappointment. However, in Harvaya's case, the mistake became a rallying point for the people. They saw it as a testament to the human experience, where imperfections are part of the journey. It also showcased their unity and resilience, emphasizing that learning from errors can drive improvement and innovation. Managing large-scale operations is no easy feat, and mistakes can sometimes offer valuable lessons that lead to better practices in the future. Instead of shying away from failures, communities like Harvaya prove that embracing them can strengthen bonds and inspire positive change. So the next time a mistake happens, consider how it might just be the spark that ignites pride and progress. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Curie's belongings are radioactive. Marie Curie, the groundbreaking scientist known for her work with radium and polonium, left a remarkable legacy, but it comes with a hidden danger. Her pioneering research into radioactivity transformed modern science, but it also took a toll on her health due to prolonged exposure to radiation. Today, many of her personal items, including notebooks and equipment, still hold radioactive residue. This poses a risk for radiation exposure, which is why her belongings are carefully stored in lead-lined boxes and kept in controlled environments. This careful preservation not only honors her contributions to science, but also ensures the safety of future generations. It's a striking reminder of the sacrifices made by scientists pushing the boundaries of knowledge. How far would you go to change the world? Guess what really drives toe wrestling in England? This quirky sport captivates thousands every August in Ashbourne. inviting both fierce competitors and curious spectators. Toe wrestling isn't just about having a strong grip. It requires a unique combination of technique and foot prowess, making it a fascinating event to watch. During competitions, participants face off, attempting to pin down their opponent's toes while showcasing impressive skill. The prize for the ultimate toe warrior? A shiny bronze trophy shaped like a foot. Before diving into the fun, all competitors must undergo a foot inspection to ensure their toes are clean and infection-free. This unusual requirement keeps the competition fair and safe. Toe wrestling's strange charm lies in its mix of hilarity and competition, drawing people from all walks of life to join in the fun, or simply cheer from the sidelines. Whether you're a toe wrestling veteran or a curious first-timer, the spirited atmosphere makes for an unforgettable experience. So, are you ready to give your toes a chance at glory? Believe it or not, an atomic bomb fell in South Carolina. In 1950, a U.S. Air Force B-47 bomber accidentally dropped an unarmed nuclear bomb near Mars Bluff, creating quite a stir. Luckily, the bomb didn't have its plutonium core, so it didn't detonate like a nuclear weapon. However, the conventional explosives inside went off, resulting in a massive explosion that carved out a notable crater in the ground. This shocking incident illuminated the dangers of transporting nuclear weapons, even when they are not armed. The blast damaged several nearby homes, leaving families in a state of panic and confusion. While no one was killed, the event raised serious questions about safety protocols regarding nuclear armaments during peacetime. Can you imagine living near the site of such a close call with history? This extraordinary mishap serves as a reminder of the unexpected risks faced during military operations. Is it really true that ice road truckers face icy dangers? Yes, it's true. These brave drivers navigate frozen lakes and rivers in some of the most extreme conditions imaginable. With the ice beneath them constantly shifting, they understand the risks of driving on a surface that could crack at any moment. But rather than let fear take over, they confidently drive across these icy highways, delivering essential cargo to remote communities. Each journey is filled with a mix of focus and adrenaline, as they expertly maneuver their massive trucks while listening to their favorite tunes. The thrill of the icy challenge is part of their job. While most drivers would panic at the sight of a pothole, ice road truckers have to stay calm and collected, always hoping their trucks stay above water. It's a unique blend of skill, bravery, and a bit of luck that keeps them going in this frigid environment. Guess what really drives the Scots language? The Scots language, distinct from both Scottish Gaelic and English, boasts a fascinating linguistic heritage shaped by Old English, Old Norse, and Norman French. These diverse influences weave together a rich tapestry of vocabulary, especially in nature-related words. For instance, Scots has a variety of terms for snow, reflecting the importance of the environment in Scottish culture. This unique vocabulary hasn't just survived. It has been lovingly passed down through generations, ensuring a deep connection with Scotland's landscape and traditions. Many Scots still use these specific words in their daily lives, showcasing a living link to their ancestors and the natural world around them. So next time you hear a Scots speaker, remember they are not just communicating. They're sharing a vibrant piece of history and a love for their surroundings. Meet Zada, the world's shortest man at 25.7 inches. This incredible man, measuring just 25.7 inches tall, holds the title for the shortest man in the world. Zada lives in Turkey and has officially been recognized by Guinness World Records for his unique stature. Despite his small size, he possesses a giant personality and an inspiring zest for life. Zada's journey has not only captured the hearts of many, but has also sparked conversations about height and human diversity. He often shares his experiences and dreams, proving that one's height does not determine their capabilities or potential. People from all around the globe admire him, and his story encourages others to embrace their uniqueness. Interestingly, this title changed hands multiple times, showcasing how measurement records can shift with new entries. Zada's existence reminds us that in the world of records, being different is something to celebrate. How does someone so small manage to break barriers and inspire so many? Guess what really drives chocolate's rich history? For centuries, chocolate has been more than just a delightful treat. It was once viewed as a powerful medicine. In the 16th century, European doctors believed chocolate could cure ailments like digestive issues and low energy. They even considered it an aphrodisiac, prescribing it for relaxation and stress relief. This fascinating history adds depth to our love for chocolate, but that's not all. When talking about luxury chocolate, the spotlight shines on Criollo cacao, a rare variety known for its complex flavors. This cacao is notoriously difficult to cultivate and produces small yields, making it exceedingly valuable. It can sell for as much as $2,600 per pound. This high price tag highlights not just exquisite taste, but also a deep-seated heritage and a dedication to preserving unique agricultural practices. So the next time you indulge in chocolate, remember its intriguing past and luxurious past. Is Tristan da Cunha the most remote island on Earth? This unique island, owned by the UK, lies in the far South Atlantic, a staggering 1,491 miles away from its nearest neighbor, St. Helena. Known for its isolation, Tristan da Cunha is one of the most remote inhabited islands and houses a small, tight-knit community of fewer than 300 residents. Life on the island is truly different. With no regular air service or modern conveniences, visitors must arrive by boat, which can take days. The locals, known as Tristanians, are resilient and resourceful, relying on fishing and farming to sustain themselves. They share a rich culture influenced by their unique location, and despite the challenges, they enjoy a strong sense of community. The island's rugged beauty, with its dramatic cliffs and abundant wildlife, attracts a few adventurous travelers each year. Imagine living in a place where the nearest grocery store is over 1,000 miles away. Isn't it fascinating how such a small community thrives in such an isolated part of the world? Here's a wild fact about NBA players. It might surprise you to learn that even the best, like Stephen Curry, miss shots during practice. While social media often paints a picture of perfect shooting, the reality is much different. In the gym, NBA players work tirelessly on their skills, taking countless shots to refine their mechanics. Just like any other athlete, they frequently miss. These missed shots are a vital part of their training. The process of honing their skills requires repetition, and every missed attempt provides valuable feedback on what needs improvement. So next time you watch a game and see players making incredible shots, remember that behind those highlights lies a lot of hard work, dedication, and yes, plenty of misses. It's all part of their journey to excellence. Did you know Arthur Guinness was more than a brewer? While he is best known for creating the iconic Guinness beer, Arthur Guinness was also a remarkable social reformer who used his wealth to make a positive impact. He believed in the power of education and actively supported literacy initiatives that helped many people improve their reading and writing skills. Arthur also worked to alleviate poverty, understanding that a stronger community starts with a healthy and educated population. Interestingly, he played a role in abolishing the practice of dueling, promoting peaceful resolutions over violence. His commitment to social causes shows that he wasn't just about brewing, he was a man who wanted to uplift society. By investing in these important issues, Arthur Guinness helped pave the way for a better future for many. His legacy continues today, as Guinness is known not just for its pint, but also for its community involvement. So the next time you enjoy a Guinness, remember the man behind the brand and his lasting contributions. This might surprise you. The oldest woven garment. The Tarkhan dress, crafted in Cairo in 1913, holds the title of the oldest known woven garment and offers intriguing insights into ancient Egyptian fashion and customs. Imagine wearing a piece of history that connects us to our past. This remarkable piece not only showcases the skill and artistry of its creators, but also reflects the everyday life of ancient Egyptians. Made from linen, the Tarkhan dress illustrates the techniques and styles that have influenced fashion for centuries. It's fascinating to think about how the patterns and designs of this garment echo through time, giving us a glimpse into the social norms and cultural practices of that era. Today it stands as a vivid link to humanity's roots, inviting us to ponder how clothing has shaped and been shaped by our history. So what can this beautiful piece teach us about our own fashion choices? Surprisingly, It's a fact that wheeled suitcases changed travel forever. In 1954, artist Alfred Krupa made a groundbreaking innovation by inventing the wheeled suitcase. Before this clever design, travelers often had a tough time lugging around heavy bags, which could lead to sore arms and frustrating struggles at train stations or airports. Imagine trying to haul a bulky suitcase up a flight of stairs or across a busy terminal. By adding wheels, Krupa transformed the travel experience, making it much easier to transport belongings without breaking a sweat. His invention laid the groundwork for our modern rolling suitcases, which can effortlessly glide beside us, leaving our hands free for other tasks. This simple yet revolutionary idea not only made travel more convenient, but also encouraged more people to explore new places. Can you envision traveling without a wheeled suitcase today? Did you know Sir Geoffrey Hudson once dueled on horseback? In a surprising twist of history, Sir Geoffrey Hudson, who was the court dwarf for King Charles III, found himself in a serious duel after being insulted. When he challenged a man to a duel, the challenger thought it was all in good fun and showed up with a water gun. Hudson, however, was far from joking. He took the duel seriously and, with deadly accuracy, fatally shot his opponent, shocking everyone present. This incident highlights not only Hudson's fierce determination to stand up for himself despite his stature, but also the unexpected outcomes that can arise from miscommunication. In an era where honor was frequently defended, Hudson's response exemplified a blend of bravery and tragedy that still captures our imagination today. What can we learn from such a unique historical event? Did you know placebos can work even when you know? This fascinating phenomenon is called the open-label placebo effect. It shows just how powerful our beliefs and expectations are when it comes to healing. In various studies, people who are informed they are receiving a sugar pill or a fake treatment have still reported genuine improvements in their symptoms. Researchers believe this happens because the mind can influence the body in remarkable ways. When individuals expect to feel better, their brains release chemicals that boost their mood and alleviate pain, even without actual medication. This surprising insight challenges our traditional views on medicine and highlights the importance of the mind-body connection. As we continue exploring the potential of placebos, one question remains: how can we harness this power in everyday healthcare? Hard to believe, but chocolate can be deadly. In Pennsylvania and New Jersey, 2 factory workers tragically lost their lives in separate incidents involving massive vats of melted chocolate. In 2002, one worker fell into a staggering 4,500-liter vat, unable to escape the literal sea of chocolate surrounding them. Just 7 years later, another worker was knocked into a vat by a mixing blade. These heartbreaking incidents highlight the often overlooked dangers of industrial food production. When you think of chocolate factories, delightful images may come to mind, like Willy Wonka's whimsical creations. However, the reality is that the machinery and processes involved can be perilous, particularly in environments where safety protocols may be compromised. The story of these workers serves as a reminder that even the sweetest jobs can carry serious risks. What measures can be taken to ensure safer working conditions in such industries? Did you know that 3D printing can build homes? This innovative technology is revolutionizing the way we think about construction. By using specialized machines, 3D printing allows for the creation of houses with significantly less human effort. This not only speeds up the building process, but also makes homes more affordable compared to traditional methods. Plus, 3D printed houses are designed to be corrosion resistant, which means they can stand the test of time better than conventional buildings. However, there's a catch. Right now, this method is not recommended in seismic zones where earthquakes are a risk. While it holds incredible potential for the future of housing, careful planning is necessary to ensure safety in areas prone to natural disasters. Imagine a world where everyone can have a sturdy, affordable home built in days rather than months. Guess what really drives digital communication choices? The term call in the digital world refers to the action of disconnecting a phone number, a powerful feature that helps users regain control over their communication options. Imagine a world where you can manage who can contact you with just a single click. This ability to disconnect is essential for maintaining privacy and reducing unwanted interruptions. When you make a call in this context, you are not just reaching out to someone. You are also defining your own boundaries in this digital age. It's like having a personal switch that can help you turn off distractions whenever you need focus or peace. With the rapid growth of technology, understanding these tools becomes crucial in navigating our daily lives. Moreover, knowing how to control your communication can lead to healthier relationships and less stress. Who wouldn't want that? So the next time you hear the term call, think about its role in empowering you to communicate on your terms. What if I told you about Bir Tawil? This intriguing area lies between Egypt and Sudan, and it's a rare gem known as one of the few unclaimed lands on our planet. Bir Tawil measures around 2,060 square kilometers, and unlike most territories, no country has asserted ownership over it. The origin of this no man's land is quite fascinating. It arose from a border dispute dating back to the 19th century, specifically linked to the Halab Triangle. Since neither Egypt nor Sudan wants to claim Bir Tawil, it remains a unique place where adventurous explorers can roam without entering any nation's territory. Picture vast, unspoiled landscapes and a sense of freedom. Despite its seemingly desolate nature, the area has caught the attention of those fascinated by uncharted territories and political anomalies. Wondering how this quirky spot continues to exist in a world of borders? Hard to believe, but sleeping too much can harm you. Chronic oversleeping can really throw your body's internal clock, known as circadian rhythms, into chaos. This disruption can increase the risk of obesity and other health problems. While it's perfectly okay to indulge in long sleep sessions occasionally to recover from fatigue, experts suggest that adults should target 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night for optimal health. When we sleep excessively, our bodies may not process calories effectively, leading to weight gain and related issues. Additionally, oversleeping can contribute to feelings of grogginess and lethargy, making it harder to stay active during the day. So it's essential to strike a balance and listen to your body's cues. Good sleep hygiene can enhance both physical and mental well-being. Experience Europe's biggest kite festival in Denmark. This lively celebration takes place annually on the picturesque island of Denmark, attracting kite enthusiasts and families from all over the continent. Known as the largest kite festival in Europe, it transforms the skies into a vibrant tapestry of colors and shapes, featuring kites of all sizes and designs fluttering against a backdrop of blue sky. As the gentle sea breeze blows, participants showcase their unique kites, ranging from traditional designs to stunning modern creations. The festival is not only about flying kites, though. It's a hub of cultural exchange, with various food stalls, craft vendors, and live performances that entertain visitors of all ages. Families enjoy workshops where they can create their very own kites, making it a perfect way to bond with kids while learning about this fun art form. This event not only highlights the beauty of kiting, but also strengthens the community, making it a must-see for anyone looking to experience Denmark's charm. Are you ready to fly high with creativity? Why does the Yonaguni monument spark such debate? Discovered off the coast of Japan in 1987, the Yonaguni monument captures the imagination of many. This underwater structure has stone terraces and platforms that some believe are remnants of an ancient sunken city, possibly over 10,000 years old. Supporters of the ancient city theory argue that the precise alignment and shape of the stones suggest human craftsmanship. However, skeptics propose that the monument is simply a natural geological formation shaped by natural forces like erosion and tectonic activity. This intriguing mystery continues to lure divers and archaeologists, all eager to uncover the truth. With satellite images and underwater exploration, researchers work tirelessly to learn about this captivating site. Could the Yonaguni monument be one of the world's oldest civilizations? Or is it just a remarkable natural wonder? The debate rages on. Hard to believe, but this shark had spiral teeth. The Helicoprion is a fascinating prehistoric shark that roamed the oceans more than 250 million years ago. What sets it apart from modern sharks is its unusual spiral of teeth, which looks like a coiled chainsaw tucked inside its mouth. For years, scientists puzzled over the function of this serrated spiral, with theories suggesting it might have acted as a fin, a horn, or even a decorative feature to impress mates. Imagine a shark not only hunting, but also showcasing such a wild tooth structure. Recent advances in technology and fossil analysis are slowly revealing how this unique adaptation may have helped the helicoprion thrive in its underwater world. As researchers continue to study its fossils, they uncover more about its life and how it navigated the prehistoric seas. What other incredible secrets might ancient creatures like the helicoprion hold? What if I told you stars shine beyond our sight? Cosmic radiation from stars fills the night sky with energy that we can't actually see. While the stars may seem like distant points of light, they emit a vast array of radiation that travels across the universe. This radiation includes everything from infrared to ultraviolet light. And although it's invisible to the human eye, it suggests that our universe is buzzing with energy. Imagine a cosmic dance where stars are continually sending out waves of energy, illuminating the space around them in ways we don't fully comprehend. Scientists use special instruments to detect this hidden energy, unveiling the mysteries of our universe. This could help us understand not just how stars work, but also how galaxies evolve. So the next time you gaze at the night sky, remember that beyond the twinkling lights, there's a whole world of cosmic energy waiting to be discovered. Can you believe we actually smell tiny particles? This fascinating process begins when molecules detach from their source and travel through the air right into our noses. When we inhale, these microscopic pieces enter our olfactory receptors, which are specialized cells responsible for detecting smells. This means that every delightful scent we encounter, whether it's fresh bread, blooming flowers, or even a favorite perfume, is a result of tiny chemical particles interacting with our bodies. This remarkable connection between our environment and our senses reveals how deeply intertwined we are with the world around us. The air we breathe is filled with these particles, and while they are often too small to see, they play a major role in how we experience our surroundings. So next time you catch a whiff of something wonderful, remember, it's not just your imagination, it's a tiny piece of the world coming to greet you in the most delightful way. Is it really true that Magellan named the Pacific Ocean? In 1520, the famous navigator Ferdinand Magellan set sail on a grand adventure that would change our understanding of the world's oceans. While navigating through tumultuous waters, he discovered a vast body of water that appeared remarkably calm compared to the fierce storms he had just encountered. Impressed by its serene nature, Magellan dubbed it the Pacific, which means peaceful in Latin. This name stuck, and today we know this incredible expanse as the Pacific Ocean, the largest and deepest ocean on Earth. Stretching over 63 million square miles, it covers more ground than all the land masses combined. The Pacific is not only home to beautiful islands and diverse marine life, but also plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate. From the majestic coral reefs to vibrant ocean currents, the Pacific is teeming with life and wonder. So next time you gaze upon its vast waters, remember the exploratory spirit of Magellan and the fascinating history behind its name. This might surprise you. Why do cats have white bellies? The striking contrast of a cat's coat often captures our attention. But have you ever wondered why many cats possess that distinctive white belly? This phenomenon is primarily due to the way their coat color genes express themselves. Within a cat's body, there are specialized pigment-producing cells that influence fur color. These cells migrate outward from the spine during the cat's development. Depending on how the genes are expressed, some areas may develop color while others, particularly the belly, remain white. This unique pattern not only creates a beautiful visual effect but also serves a purpose in nature. The white belly can reflect light better, perhaps helping to camouflage the cat in their environment. So next time you see a cat lounging around, take a moment to appreciate those adorable white bellies and the genetics behind them. Most people don't know this, but Olympus Mons is enormous. Rising a staggering 15 miles high, Olympus Mons is the tallest volcano in our solar system, standing about 3 times taller than Mount Everest. Located on Mars, this colossal shield volcano is not only a breathtaking sight, but also a potential destination for future space exploration. Imagine astronauts taking adventurous spacewalks on its expansive slopes, experiencing views of the Martian landscape like never before. Olympus Mons features gently sloping sides that spread out over 370 miles in diameter, making the entire structure massive enough to be spotted from orbiting spacecraft. Scientists believe that it formed through repeated lava flows, providing insights into Mars' volcanic history and geology. The sheer scale of Olympus Mons has led researchers to speculate about the planet's geological activity and the possibilities of human exploration. With ongoing advancements in space technology, who knows what discoveries await us on this remarkable giant? Are we ready for adventures in the shadow of this giant volcano? Can a simple lever lift a heavy load? Archimedes, the brilliant ancient Greek mathematician and inventor, made a groundbreaking statement about levers that changed our understanding of physics. He showed that, with a stable point, known as a fulcrum, people could move even the heaviest objects with just a small effort. Imagine trying to lift a giant boulder. Without Archimedes' insight, you might think it's impossible. But thanks to the principle of leverage, the right placement of a long beam and a sturdy fulcrum allows you to lift that boulder with ease. This bright idea not only helped inventors create cranes and other lifting machines, but also laid the foundation for many modern tools and machines we use today. So next time you see something being lifted effortlessly, remember Archimedes and his amazing contributions to physics and engineering. Did you know sneezing affects your heart rhythm? When you sneeze, your body goes through some fascinating changes, including a temporary shift in your heart's rhythm. As you sneeze, your chest muscles contract suddenly, causing a quick change in pressure in your body. This pressure shift can make it feel like your heart is pausing for a moment. But don't worry, the heart keeps on pumping blood throughout the entire process. Why does this happen? Sneezing is actually a reflex designed to help clear irritants from your nose, like dust or pollen. It's a crucial part of how your body protects your respiratory health. So, while it might seem alarming to feel that brief change in your heartbeat, it's just your body doing its job. Next time you let out a big sneeze, you can marvel at how your body not only clears out unwanted particles, but also manages to keep everything running smoothly, even in the midst of a sneeze. Isn't it amazing how our bodies work in harmony to keep us healthy? Discover the incredible height of emperor penguins. These remarkable birds, native to Antarctica, stand taller than any other penguin species, typically reaching around 120 centimeters. Imagine a bird that can be as tall as a small child. Emperor penguins boast a striking appearance with their sleek black and white feathers and bright orange accents around their heads. They are not only the tallest but also the heaviest, weighing up to 40 kilograms. Their size plays a vital role in their survival in harsh, icy environments, helping them retain heat during the extreme Antarctic winters. Gathering in large colonies, they bravely face the elements while raising their young, huddling together for warmth and protection. This fascinating social structure showcases their strong community spirit. So next time you hear about these giants of the penguin world, remember just how majestic they really are. Guess what really drives the flat Earth myth? Contrary to popular belief, people in the Middle Ages did not think the Earth was flat. In fact, by around 300 BC, educated folks from various cultures had already recognized that the Earth is spherical. Ancient Greek philosophers like Pythagoras and Aristotle contributed to this understanding, using observations of the stars and the way ships disappeared over the horizon as evidence. So where did the idea of a flat Earth come from? This misconception gained traction long after the Middle Ages, largely thanks to stories like those told by American author Washington Irving in 1828. His writings suggested that explorers, particularly Christopher Columbus, set out to prove the Earth was round. In reality, Columbus's voyage in 1492 had a different goal. By knowing that educated people accepted a round Earth long before Columbus, we can appreciate how misinformation can reshape our understanding of history. Isn't it fascinating how myths can persist? Is it really true that accordion skills were required in North Korea? Yes, you heard that right. In this secretive nation, the accordion has long held a special place in the cultural fabric, making it the most popular instrument among its people. It might seem unusual to us, but the North Korean government placed such importance on this instrument that they mandated teachers to play it. This requirement wasn't just about music. It aimed to foster a sense of national identity and pride. Festivals often showcase accordion performances, highlighting the instrument's significant role in North Korean culture. From children to adults, many people learn to play the accordion, promoting a collective spirit. So, while we might think of pianos or guitars as the mainstay of music education, the accordion reigns supreme in North Korea, contributing to the heart and soul of its artistic expression. Curious, right? Can you imagine that clouds weigh over 1 million pounds? It might seem surprising, but the average cumulus cloud actually weighs around 1.1 million pounds. These puffy, cotton-like clouds are far more than just light and airy wisps floating in the sky. They are made up of tiny water droplets or ice crystals, and when all these droplets gather together, their weight really adds up. Think about it. A large cumulus cloud can contain billions of these tiny droplets. When conditions are right, some clouds can grow and develop into towering structures, holding even more water. This might help explain why a gentle rain can suddenly transform into a downpour. So next time you spot a cumulus cloud lazily drifting by, remember that it's carrying a hefty load of water, making it a fascinating and impressive feature of our atmosphere. Is it really true that spam started in 1978? In 1978, a marketing manager named Gary Thurk from Digital Equipment Corporation sent the very first unsolicited email, often known as spam, to a whopping 393 recipients. This groundbreaking moment marked the dawn of a new era in communication, where email marketing began to take shape. Thurk was promoting a product called the DEC-20, and he saw this as an innovative way to reach potential customers. Although it was a bold move, the reception was quite mixed. Many recipients were annoyed by the unexpected message. Over time, what started as a novel idea turned into a massive online headache as spam became increasingly prevalent and disruptive. Today, we receive countless unsolicited emails daily, often filling our inboxes with advertisements, scams, and dubious offers. Efforts to combat spam have led to sophisticated filters and laws designed to protect users. So the next time you hit the delete button on a junk email, remember that it all began with Thurk's ambitious marketing attempt nearly half a century ago. Prepare to be amazed by Bloodhound tracking skills. These incredible dogs have a unique talent for following scent trails, allowing them to track scents that are over 300 hours old. Yes, you heard that right. Bloodhounds can accurately pinpoint smells that are more than 12 days old. This extraordinary ability comes from their keen sense of smell, which is about 40 times better than that of an average dog. Bloodhounds have around 300 million scent receptors in their noses, giving them the upper hand in detecting even the faintest of odors. This is why they are often used in search and rescue missions, criminal investigations, and even in locating missing persons. When a bloodhound is on the case, they can sniff out not just the trail of the person, but also the direction they took. Isn't it fascinating how nature has equipped these dogs with such incredible skills? Did you know that boxfish are nature's quirky marvels? This fascinating marine species stands out with its distinct square, flat body shape, making it a true icon of the ocean. Boxfish have a completely flat head, and their eyes, mouth, and fins are positioned with minimal openings. This unique design not only gives them their characteristic look, but also helps them navigate their underwater habitats with surprising efficiency. While they may not win any races against faster fish, their ability to move gracefully along the seafloor is impressive. Boxfish also have a hard shell-like exterior, which provides added protection from predators. These adaptations make them perfectly suited for life on the ocean floor, where they can often be seen darting among coral reefs and avoiding danger. So, next time you spot a brightly colored boxfish, remember, it's a splendid example of how nature crafts extraordinary creatures. Let's uncover the truth about selfies in Sri Lanka. In Sri Lanka, it's illegal to take selfies in front of Buddha idols or display Buddha tattoos. This law reflects the deep cultural and religious significance of Buddhism in the country, where around 70% of the population practices this faith. The government instituted these regulations to protect the dignity and sanctity of Buddha representations, as many believe that such actions can be disrespectful. Not only are tourists and locals alike subject to these laws, but violators might face serious penalties, including fines or even imprisonment. Sri Lanka is home to many stunning and sacred sites, such as the Temple of the Tooth and various ancient stupas. Respecting local customs and beliefs when traveling is vital, so if you visit this beautiful island, remember to appreciate its rich heritage without crossing any boundaries. Are you ready to explore Sri Lanka mindfully? Believe it or not, sugar can cause strange dreams. Have you ever indulged in a sweet treat before bed and then woken up to dreams featuring dancing bananas or jelly bean trials? This quirky phenomenon happens because a rapid sugar spike in your bloodstream can disrupt REM sleep, the stage where most dreaming occurs. When your body experiences a surge in sugar, it can lead to restlessness and fragmented sleep, resulting in more unusual and vivid dreams. Your brain, trying to process this energy boost, can create an animated narrative while you sleep, turning your subconscious into a bizarre performance. Scientists suggest that avoiding sugary snacks before bedtime can help you achieve a more restful night with fewer strange adventures. So the next time you're craving dessert after dinner, think about how it might affect your dream world. What kind of dreams would you prefer? Prepare to be amazed by Greenland's size. Did you know that Greenland is the world's largest territory dependency by landmass? Covering about 2.16 million square kilometers, which is roughly 836,230 square miles, this massive island is a territory of Denmark. To put that into perspective, Greenland is almost 4 times larger than Texas. Despite its enormous size, much of Greenland is covered by ice, with about 80% of the landmass blanketed in a thick ice sheet. This icy expanse holds around 10% of the world's fresh water, making it crucial for our planet's climate and sea levels. Surprisingly, Greenland's population is quite small, with only around 56,000 residents, mainly living on the coasts. The interior remains largely uninhabited due to the harsh climate. So whether you're intrigued by its vast landscapes or the unique way of life of its people, Greenland is a remarkable place that continues to fascinate explorers and scientists alike. Can you imagine ancient Rome's water supply system? The Roman Empire was famous for its incredible engineering skills, especially when it came to water management. They built a vast network of aqueducts, impressive structures designed to transport fresh water from distant sources into cities and towns. These aqueducts, made from stone, brick, and concrete, could stretch for miles and were often raised on arches to navigate valleys and rough terrain. This ingenious system allowed millions of people to access clean water for drinking, bathing, and irrigation, which greatly improved public health and agriculture. Some of these aqueducts, like the Aqua Appia and Aqua Claudia, were so well constructed that they continue to work even today. Imagine the sight of water flowing through these ancient channels, a vital lifeline for busy Roman life. The engineering expertise behind this water supply not only showcased Roman ingenuity, but also set the standard for future civilizations. So when you turn on your tap today, think of that remarkable legacy that still flows across the centuries. Hard to believe, but tardigrades can survive anything. These tiny creatures, often called water bears, are fascinatingly resilient. Measuring just 0.02 inches long, tardigrades can withstand temperatures that would instantly freeze or boil most living things. Imagine surviving in temperatures as low as 458 degrees Fahrenheit or scorching as high as 302 degrees Fahrenheit. They achieve this superpower by entering a state called cryptobiosis, where their metabolism stops, and they can essentially pause life. This incredible survival tactic allows them to endure extreme environments like deep-sea trenches, Arctic ice, and even the vacuum of space. Scientists are studying these remarkable creatures not just out of curiosity, but also to understand how they can inform fields like medicine or even space exploration. So next time you think about resilience, remember these microscopic marvels. What other secrets do they hold? Did you know coffee can hydrate you too? Surprisingly, drinking coffee does not lead to dehydration as many people believe, although you might find yourself making more trips to the bathroom after that cup of joe. Studies show that moderate coffee consumption actually does not increase the risk of dehydration. In fact, coffee can be a part of your daily fluid intake. The key is moderation. For most people, enjoying a few cups a day provides hydration benefits without negative effects. Caffeine, the stimulant in coffee, is a mild diuretic, which means it can increase urination. However, this effect is offset by the water content in the beverage itself. So whether you're savoring a warm mug in the morning or sipping an iced latte in the afternoon, you can feel good knowing that your favorite brew is contributing to your daily hydration. Next time someone claims coffee dries you out, you can confidently share the facts. Isn't it great to know that your morning ritual is not just a treat, but also good for staying hydrated? Prepare to be amazed by Kentucky's bathing law. In the 1800s, Kentucky made headlines by passing a law that required every citizen to bathe at least once a year. This remarkable legislation came at a time when many people believed that regular bathing was not only unnecessary, but could even be harmful. The law aimed to tackle the significant public health issues of that era, when sanitation practices were still evolving and hygiene was often overlooked. By mandating annual baths, Kentucky took a bold step toward promoting cleanliness and improving the health of its citizens. This quirky law reflects societal attitudes toward personal hygiene and shows how far we've come regarding health awareness. Can you imagine living in a time when bathing was considered optional? This law serves as a fascinating glimpse into the past, illustrating how fundamental changes in hygiene standards have shaped our modern lives. Hard to believe, but Melanie the raccoon is a superstar. This adorable little creature from England has captured hearts and attention online by performing over 100 human-like tasks. Imagine a raccoon riding a miniature bike or whizzing around on a scooter. That's Melanie for you. People have been amazed by her talents, which also include tidying up the kitchen. Trained with love and patience, Melanie demonstrates just how smart raccoons can be. Her owner has painstakingly taught her these tricks, showcasing not just Melanie's intelligence, but also the special bond they share. Videos of her antics have gone viral, making her a beloved social media icon and proving that animals can have unique skills too. Her achievements challenge our perceptions of wildlife and show that with the right guidance, even a raccoon can take on human-like tasks. What other surprises do animals hold for us? Why are hermit crabs disappearing from our planet? These unique creatures are currently classified as endangered and are primarily found in the arid regions of Europe, Asia, and Africa. Hermit crabs are known for their striking white and black plumage that makes them stand out in their natural habitats, along with their long, curved beak, which helps them forage for food. Unfortunately, their populations have been declining due to habitat loss, climate change, and human activities that harm their ecosystems. As these crabs lose their homes, they struggle to adapt and find suitable shelter, often relying on discarded shells for protection. These crabs play an important role in their ecosystems, helping to break down organic matter and providing food for other animals. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these unique creatures and their habitats. By raising awareness about the threats they face and supporting habitat restoration, we can help revitalize hermit crab populations. Have you ever thought about how your actions can impact these fascinating animals? Let's uncover the truth about Earth's coldest temperature. On July 21, 1983, the world experienced a bone-chilling record in Antarctica, where temperatures plummeted to a staggering minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 89.2 degrees Celsius. This extreme cold was officially recorded at the Soviet Union's Vostok station and remains the coldest temperature ever documented on our planet. Antarctica is known for its icy, desolate landscapes, and the harsh conditions make it one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. The frigid air there is not just uncomfortable, it can be deadly without proper gear. Scientists continue to study these temperatures, trying to understand how climate change might affect polar regions. The records help us grasp weather patterns and anticipate possible future scenarios. Imagine what life must be like in such extreme conditions. How do scientists and researchers survive and thrive in such a frozen world? What if I told you Leicester City shocked the betting world? In 2015, something truly amazing happened in the Premier League. Leicester City, a team that many considered underdogs, clinched the championship title while facing staggering odds of $5,000 to 1. This was not just a fairy tale for soccer fans, it also had major financial implications. The English sports betting company William Hill expected to profit from the team's unlikely outcome, but instead faced a shocking loss of $3 million. When Leicester triumphed, it upended the usual betting patterns, leaving many punters celebrating their unexpected wins. This remarkable win highlighted the unpredictability of sports and how it can turn even the biggest betting giants on their heads. The story of Leicester's triumph remains a source of inspiration, showing that anything is possible in sports. Can you imagine the thrill of betting on such an incredible underdog? You won't believe the secret behind Blood Falls. This stunning waterfall in Antarctica has baffled scientists and visitors alike with its striking red color. Found on the Taylor Glacier, the vibrant hue was once believed to be caused by algae or tiny microorganisms. However, recent research has shed light on this amazing natural phenomenon. It turns out that the red tint comes from iron oxide, a mineral that gives rust its characteristic color. This iron-rich water originates from a hidden underground lake that has been sealed off for millions of years, creating a unique environment. As the water seeps out of the glacier and comes into contact with oxygen, it oxidizes, resulting in the eye-catching red shade that flows down the icy cliffs. This spectacular sight is not just beautiful, it also offers valuable insights into life in extreme conditions. Scientists study blood falls to better understand how organisms survive in such isolated and harsh environments, which could inform future research about life on other planets. Isn't nature just incredible? Can you believe pyramids and mammoths existed together? This fascinating fact reveals a remarkable truth about ancient history. The iconic pyramids of Egypt were constructed around 4,500 years ago, during a time when woolly mammoths roamed parts of the earth. While we often picture these massive structures rising proudly against the desert skyline, fewer people realize that the last woolly mammoths were still alive in parts of the Arctic at that time. These incredible creatures, known for their long, shaggy fur and huge tusks, were skilled at surviving in cold climates. They were part of a world rich in biodiversity, sharing their environment with early humans who built the pyramids. Imagine early Egyptians gazing at the stars, their pyramids reflecting moonlight, while on a distant tundra, a woolly mammoth grazed peacefully. This overlap of timelines gives us a unique glimpse into Earth's past, showing how different civilizations and species coexisted. Understanding this connection helps paint a vivid picture of both ancient human ingenuity and the environment of the time. How amazing is it that two such different worlds existed simultaneously? Why is spider silk stronger than steel? This remarkable material is thinner than a single human hair, yet it packs an incredible punch. Spider silk, made by spiders to create webs, is not only lightweight, but also surprisingly strong. A strand of it is 5 times stronger than a steel wire of the same thickness. Scientists believe that this strength comes from the unique structure of the silk proteins, which are organized in a way that allows them to stretch and absorb energy without breaking. This flexibility and tensile strength makes spider silk a fascinating subject for researchers looking to develop new materials in medicine and engineering. Scientists are even exploring ways to produce synthetic spider silk for uses like medical sutures, biodegradable fishing lines, and even bulletproof clothing. Imagine wearing a shirt that feels like air, but can protect you. With ongoing studies, we may unlock new secrets about this incredible silk that could revolutionize various industries. Who knew such tiny creatures could inspire such large innovations? This might surprise you. Brain function and identity connect. Dr. Sat, an intriguing scientist, has sparked important questions about how our brains influence and shape our cultural identities. Many people might not think that the way we think and behave is tied to our cultural backgrounds, But Dr. Sayat's research suggests there's a fascinating link. Our brains process experiences, traditions, and social norms distinctively, leading to a variety of identities in different cultures. Imagine a person growing up in a bustling city versus someone from a quiet village. Their brain's wiring might reflect those experiences, impacting their perspectives and behaviors. This inquiry not only highlights the complexities of human experience, but also emphasizes the importance of understanding how science ties into social and cultural discussions. So, how does your culture shape the way you think? Why exactly does the narwhal have a tusk? This fascinating creature, often called the unicorn of the sea, has a long, spiraled tusk that can grow up to 9.84 feet. This tusk is actually a modified tooth that spirals out from the narwhal's upper jaw. Scientists believe it plays a role in mating rituals and social interactions among narwhals. However, it's still a mystery how this unique feature evolved. Some researchers think that the tusk might help with sensing the environment, almost like an antenna. Narwhals live in the icy waters of the Arctic and are known for their amazing swimming abilities. Their tusk can be used as a tool for breaking through ice or for defense against predators. As climate change impacts their habitat, the future of these remarkable animals and their iconic tusks hangs in the balance. What other secrets do narwhals hold beneath the ice? Here's something incredible about new banknotes. Research shows that when people get new, crisp banknotes, they often feel a subconscious urge to keep them in perfect condition. This desire can actually lead to spending less money overall. Psychologists think this happens because people view new banknotes as valuable and want to maintain that value. So instead of freely spending cash, they might hold on to it longer, seeing it as a collectible item rather than just money to part with. It's fascinating how something as simple as the appearance of banknotes can influence our behavior and attitudes towards spending. Next time you get a new banknote, you might find yourself hesitating to spend it. Has a fresh bill ever made you rethink your spending habits? Can you believe the fear of long words has a name? Hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia might sound like a mouthful, but it humorously describes a real fear that many people experience. Ironically, those who struggle with this phobia find the very term daunting. People with hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia often feel anxious when faced with lengthy words or complex terminology, even if they understand the meaning. Such discomfort can make reading or engaging in conversations particularly challenging, leading to avoidance of certain topics. While the name is comical, the struggle is genuine for individuals who grapple with it. Interestingly, the term is often used in a lighthearted manner, sometimes as a joke in discussions about language or fears. Understanding this phobia sheds light on how language can be both a tool for communication and a source of anxiety. How can we support those who experience this fear and create a more inclusive environment in our conversations? Surprisingly, a solar explosion could affect us all. This explosion is known as a coronal mass ejection, CME, which is a huge burst of solar plasma and magnetic fields released from the sun's corona. CMEs can create a powerful shock wave that travels through space, and when directed toward Earth, they can cause serious disruptions. The last major CME to impact our planet took place in the 1890s, causing little harm due to the technology of the time. However, a modern CME hitting Earth could lead to widespread chaos, potentially crippling power grids and communication systems for millions. Experts warn that if such an event occurred today, it might plunge vast areas into darkness and disrupt everyday life. So while we admire the beauty of the sun, we should also consider the potential danger of its explosive nature. Discover the secrets of extreme hot spring microbes. These tiny living organisms thrive in some of the hottest environments on Earth, like molten pools found in Yellowstone National Park. Microbes such as Thermus aquaticus have adapted to survive temperatures exceeding 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Their ability to withstand extreme heat not only fascinates scientists, but also holds incredible potential for tackling environmental and medical obstacles. For instance, proteins extracted from these microbes are used in PCR, polymerase chain reaction, a crucial technique in DNA analysis. By studying these resilient creatures, researchers hope to develop new strategies for pollution cleanup, biofuels, and even medications that can withstand high temperatures. The exploration of hot spring microbes is more than just a scientific curiosity. It could lead to breakthroughs that transform various fields. What amazing discoveries might we uncover next? What if I told you about Joseph's wild alarm clock? This inventive device is not your typical alarm clock. It's a quirky creation designed to ensure you wake up on time. When the alarm goes off, instead of a simple beep or buzz, it splashes water right in your face. Imagine waking up to a jolt of cold water. That'll definitely get you out of bed. Joseph is known for his outrageous inventions, and this alarm clock is a perfect example of his creative flair. He believes waking up should be an unforgettable experience, not just a routine. The water splashing feature serves as a delightful surprise, pushing your sleepy self into the morning light. It's a fun way to start the day, though it might leave some feeling drenched. Could you ever imagine using such a wacky gadget to greet the morning sun? Believe it or not, mice thrive on one meal a day. Recent research has revealed that mice who consume all their calories in a single meal tend to live longer than those who munch throughout the day. This fascinating finding suggests that the timing of food intake might be just as crucial as the amount consumed. Scientists observed various groups of mice, giving some a steady supply of food, while others were limited to a single daily feast. Surprisingly, the ones that only ate once a day showed improved health markers and increased longevity. This study raises intriguing questions about meal timing and its effects on aging and metabolism, not just in mice but potentially in humans as well. Could this mean that concentrating our eating into specific time windows might lead to healthier lives? The idea opens up new doors for exploring how our eating habits may influence our overall well-being. While we can't jump to conclusions just yet, these findings encourage us to consider the relationship between meal patterns and our health. Why is the FedEx logo considered so innovative? This clever design has won numerous awards and is celebrated as one of the most innovative logos in branding history. Created in 1994, the FedEx logo cleverly incorporates an arrow within the white space between the letters E and X. This hidden arrow symbolizes speed and precision, reflecting FedEx's commitment to seamless global logistics. The logo stands out not just for its simplicity, but also for its ability to convey the brand's core values at a glance, making it memorable and effective. It's fascinating how a small design detail can make such a big impact. Over the years, the logo has become a prominent part of pop culture and is often referenced when discussing excellent design and branding. This iconic logo reminds us that sometimes less is more when communicating a powerful message. Let's uncover the truth about grandidierite's rarity. This stunning gem holds the title of the rarest on Earth, and if you've never heard of it, you're not alone. Grandidierite is found only in Madagascar, making it a truly unique treasure. With its rich colors and incredible clarity, this gemstone catches the eye of collectors and jewelry enthusiasts alike. What makes it so special? For starters, it's incredibly scarce. The limited quantities available mean that each carat can sell for over $20,000. This price tag reflects not only the rarity, but also the exceptional quality of the stones that shine with brilliant hues. Imagine owning a piece of jewelry that's not just beautiful, but also a rare work of nature. As prices continue to rise due to demand from collectors, the allure of grandidierite only deepens. So whether you're a seasoned gem lover or just curious about the world of precious stones, the story of grandidierite adds a fascinating layer to our understanding of natural wonders. Let's uncover the truth about presidential records. Did you know that William Howard Taft holds the title for the heaviest president in the history of the United States? Weighing in at over 330 pounds, or about 150 kilograms, Taft's size was notable not just for its enormity, but also because it presented unique challenges for his lifestyle and presidency. Imagine the logistics of fitting into a bathtub designed for average-sized individuals. Meanwhile, Franklin D. Roosevelt made history as the first president to grace the television screen, debuting in April 1939 at the World's Fair in New York. This groundbreaking moment not only showcased Roosevelt's charisma, but also paved the way for future presidents to connect with the public through this emerging medium. It's fascinating to think about how these two figures shape the office in distinctly different ways, isn't it? Here's what actually happens when you use the Baghdad battery. The Baghdad battery, believed to be the world's oldest battery, dates back to around 200 BC. This fascinating artifact consists of a clay jar, a metal rod, and a copper cylinder. Some historians think it might have been used for electroplating, an ancient technique for applying a layer of metal to objects. Imagine artisans creating shiny decorative items as if they had their very own power bank, even without modern gadgets. While there is still debate about its actual use, the idea of generating electricity back then is astonishing. If it truly worked as a battery, it shows incredible ingenuity, hinting that people thousands of years ago experimented with electricity long before we truly understood its potential. Could this ancient device have inspired future innovations in energy? The mystery still captivates both archaeologists and tech enthusiasts today. Ever seen a chicken dance with its head still? This amazing ability is one of nature's clever tricks. Chickens can move their bodies in all directions without moving their heads, resembling an internal stabilizer. Imagine strutting around while keeping your eyes fixed on your favorite treat. This unique physical feature helps them stay focused on their surroundings, making it easier to spot predators or tasty morsels. When they walk, jump, or turn, their heads remain steady, allowing them to maintain their balance and coordination. By keeping their vision steady, they can quickly react to changes in their environment, which is crucial for survival. Next time you watch a chicken pecking at the ground or scratching about, pay close attention. Are they moving smoothly and confidently while keeping their gaze locked? In a world full of distractions, we can learn a thing or two from our feathered friends about staying focused and being aware of our surroundings.